So this person says, you voted for illegals to come in and live off our taxes. You don't make sense, big fella. No, that argument doesn't make sense. That argument does not make any sense. Because the argument is, and this is the argument that we heard from Donald Trump on the campaign trail, mind you, that undocumented immigrants from south of the Rio Grande River are coming into the United States illegally, and they're taking the jobs. Remember when he said that they were taking black jobs? It was actually a big deal. People talked about it for quite a few weeks, trying to figure out what the hell a black job was. You remember that? That's what he was talking about. He was talking about undocumented immigrants coming into the United States and taking jobs. I've been hearing since the Reagan administration how Mexican immigrants come into the United States and they take our jobs. Now, Reagan actually gave amnesty to undocumented immigrants that are here because he himself recognized how crucial of a part of our society and our economy they are. But the Republican base from that point in time to now has been feeding us the same line of bullshit. They're coming in and taking our jobs. They're coming in and taking our jobs. They're not. They're coming in and they're filling jobs that Americans don't want to do. But then you guys turn around and change the narrative from they're taking our jobs to they're living off of our taxes. Which one is it? Undocumented immigrants are not eligible for federal assistance. They're not eligible to live off of our taxes. So, no, they're not living off of our taxes. They're coming into this country because they can't find work in their own countries. And you're only going to listen to your child go to bed crying from hunger pains so many times before you yourself would illegally cross a border to go find work to put food on the table. That's what most of these people are doing. They're working. They're filling the jobs Americans don't want to fill. Not living off of our taxes. As a matter of fact, they're contributing to the tax base and not seeing a return on that. I know I was part of that system for over 2 decades. I worked for companies that employed hundreds of undocumented immigrants and gave them taxable paychecks. Paychecks where deductions were made for Social Security, for unemployment, Medicare, Medicaid. Things that those workers will never claim. Free money to the United States government. Hence the reason why neither side of the political aisle has done anything in earnest to actually stop this. Because they want that money. Trump just doesn't give a shit. He's an asshole. Let me ask you a question. If they're living off of our taxes, then why do we keep seeing ICE raid workplaces? It doesn't make any sense, as you like to point out, to say that they're living off of our taxes while pointing out that ICE is raiding workplaces. Look, they raided a warehouse, they raided a factory, they raided a meat plant, they raided this, they raided a farm. If they're living off of our taxes, why aren't any of the fruits and vegetables being picked right now? Because the ag fields are empty because the workers are afraid to show up. If they're living off of our taxes, why do they need to go break their back in the fields all day in the sun if they get that free cush tax money? You guys got to pick a narrative.